Don't you just love that song?
Hello, hello, hello.
So, Doug, want to hear something funny? I got
Yeah.
this cool green screen cover for my microphone thinking, hey, it won't show up on the show. So instead,
Right.
it just makes a hole in Jinxie.
It, oh,
See,
that's
that's
weird.
my microphone.
Oh, yeah.
It just
Yeah.
makes a hole in Jinxie. It's like if he gets on my nerves, I'd just be like, shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, settle down. Don't get weird on me. Anyway, boys and ghouls, we're back to another episode of Ghosted. Fucking stupid. Doug, you're supposed to stop me from saying stupid things like that.
Well, but that's the heart of the show.
Is wait, the heart of the show is me saying stupid shit?
Well, or me doing stupid shit.
I
Either
mean, you
way.
do have a point with me saying stupid shit. It's kind of a staple of our whole relationship, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I do.
And
You say I do.
well, you are my best crowd, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Anyway, peoples, welcome to Ghosted. There goes that fucking knife again. I'm Wild Thing Rob Wild. This, of course, is the bit killer himself, Douglas Damiano. See, that's your Spanish interpretation,
That's the.
in my opinion. Douglas
El
Damiano. See.
That's right.
So, do we want to get started by paying a bill, or do we want to do the new bit first?
I say we save the new bit for a bit and just pay a bill.
All right, let's put the bit on bit for a minute, and hey, let's watch this bit.
Okay.
Gather round for a ghoulish ghost story.
Did someone say ghost?
It's Blueberry!
Bringing you my hauntingly delicious cereal with blueberry flavor and tasty marshmallows.
I love Blueberry!
Silence, Blueberfool! Kids love my delicious Count Chocula with chocolatey flavor and tasty marshmallows.
It's chocolatey terrific!
Says who?
Count Chocula!
Blueberry! You can enjoy a good nutritious breakfast with
Blueberry! Count Chocula!
I have to say this. I have to say this, and it might get us in trouble with the sponsors. But Blueberry can kiss my dick when you put him up next to Count Chocula. All right, let's just be original. You've got Blueberry and you've got Frankenberry. Come on.
Yeah.
How many berries do you need in one click? Count Chocula, you're the man. Blueberry,
There you go.
blow me.
And Count Chocula, give us money.
More money because you offended me with that
Chocolate
Blueberry
goodness.
garbage. By the way, have you ever had Blueberry, Doug?
I don't think I have. Count Chocula and Frankenberry, the strawberry stuff I know I've had. But I don't think I ever had Blueberry. It was always one of those, I wonder what that tastes like. And then,
It tasted like a big mouthful of NutraSweet. It did.
Really?
It wasn't good. Yeah. Chocula, though, that
Oh.
was the shit.
Oh,
That's right. Cocoa Pebbles can kiss both sides of my butt.
Honestly, I mean, Count Chocula or like chocolate Rice Krispies. I mean, that just turned your milk into chocolate milk. That was just magic. That's just magic.
Boy, I mean, talk about taking something when you were a kid that already made you happier, but then ended with an oral orgasm when you were a kid. You're like, oh, my God, it's just so great. By the way, nobody spliced together the words kid and orgasm with me saying,
God.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I'm not even going to do that. Real, no.
Nobody.
That's
All
not
right,
happening.
moving on. So everybody knows what it is. This is a show where we turn on some little videos and we watch them. And I usually put Doug down a little bit for picking terrible videos, but sometimes he steps up to the line and he pulls a gem right out of his ass. But then, of course, he replaces it with his fist and plays more garbage.
You say I do.
Whoa. Hey, now there's a clip for a short.
There you go. So, well then.
I mean, you got me on a short last week going, oh, so it's only fair.
Right? Ghost woman on French security cam. Why don't we start with this? This is in France.
En français?
Yes. Ghost woman on French security cam.
A security guard running a late night shift comes across something pretty creepy. I'll let him explain what happened.
Hola, me filmo para dar constancia de esto porque está pasando algo muy loco, muy loco. Yo hace años que trabajo de noche, nunca vi algo como esto.
Sounds like Spanish.
Estoy todos los días sentado ahí, 12 horas. Esto es muy loco. Mira,
This is Spanish.
no se ve nada.
I never said I
No
was,
se
I
ve
was
nada.
the language expert.
Lo que yo veo ahora,
Jesus Christ,
la
Doug.
puta madre. Es algo muy fuerte, nunca pasó.
So this was in
Estoy
Spain, I guess.
asustado, pero posta. ¿La ven? ¿Llegan a ver? Hay una mujer en la puerta del edificio. Una mujer al lado del portero eléctrico. Esto hay... ¿Lo ven? Acerquemos. Hay una mujer al lado del portero eléctrico. Son las 2:30 de la mañana. Esa imagen nunca apareció. Nunca. Estoy todos los días cada 12 horas. Eso nunca apareció en la vida. Ni temprano.
Oh, God,
apareció
is this still going?
recién. Y no se mueve.
He
Ahora,
shows the place where
vamos
the
a ver.
security cam is pointing.
No hay nada. ¿Ven ahí? No hay
This is
nada.
not a good one. Don't play this one
No hay
ever
There's
nada.
again.
nothing there.
Pero cuando yo veo las
Did you
cámaras,
see what was on the
me aparece
monitor?
la mujer por las cámaras.
I did.
¿La ven?
It's too
Una locura. La primera vez en la vida que me aparece esa mujer.
There appears to be a faint image
it's
of
not
what seems
over?
to be a woman standing outside the building. But this can only be seen through the camera. In person, there's no one there. What's even more odd about this is that this is the first time he's seen this. The camera has been recording the spot for as long as he could remember, and not once did this apparition appear on camera. There doesn't seem to be an explanation for this, but if you think there is, feel free to share down below.
Okay,
So-
Doug, what I want you to do, first of all, first of all, let me say, what up, Desiree from work? And I want her to be able to report back that I gave Joey Boombots a fuckload of love tonight. Just buckets and buckets of love, all right? You can interpret that however you want to, but
Dr.
Joey
Joey
Boombots is getting, what?
Dr. Joey Boom Butts.
Hey, I don't need your help with my shout outs there, fucking jerky. All right? Keep it to yourself, Nits. I'm Frank Rizzo. I'm a psychopath. I'm always swinging at the fences, okay? It's me and Joey Boombots out there. We're trying to sell used cars and dumpsters and shit, and we're doing what we're doing, and I don't need your goddamn help. Boy, that was way more long-winded than I intended it to be. Okay, quick tip. Next time we're going to play a video that's going to be that long, let's make sure it's in English, because slow mental simpletons like myself just totally check out when we can't understand. And we don't want to
Okay.
read.
All right. So what did you think about the image on the, because it's like all live at the same time, like
You know
it's not
what
there
seems-
looking at it. But
What seems to me is that we get those best videos from security guards who run into like ghostish things from Mexico. So it seems to me that like I'm glad that the guy was speaking Spanish, because Doug, there's only really two things in this world that I just can't stand. And that's going to
Yeah.
be people who were intolerant of other people's cultures and the French. Fuck the French.
so I misled you in thinking it was French, and you're like, oh crap. And then you were pleasantly surprised with Spanish. So I did good.
Well, it was really, I was surprised how stupid you are, because he started the video saying, hola. Well, hola means hello in Spanish, not in French.
My daughter is the one who got like awards in Spanish and stuff when she graduated. I never gave a crap. So
That's true.
now
You
if it
did
was
just barely
Ohio,
pass English.
I know that was Japanese. Well, yeah, that was Japanese. If it was Ohio, because I took a year of that, but so konnichiwa.
Bitches.
But yeah, that's right. Konnichiwa, bitches.
No, I mean, that was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't really tell
Not
in the
offended
video
about it.
if it was like a transparency thing. Because, like, if I'm standing behind a window and you're working a security desk and
Mhm.
we decide we're going to put something like this together, how hard is it going to be for me to take a jump to the side when I see you bringing your phone up? Oh, see, there's nobody there. You let me know you're going to pan it back down and I'm back at the window, right?
Well, depending on how fast, yeah, you'd have to pan it up kind of slow to give, because there was like a lot of plain, clear glass that they'd have to run away from.
Well, that's true, but what if they just hit the deck?
You what?
What if they just hit the deck?
Well, I think you could see the ground when he was walking up to the window and stuff. You could like see no one was there lying on the ground, I think.
I don't believe you. Let's move on to the next.
You don't want to replay it?
No. Fuck no. By the way, you were called out by one of our new listeners for fucking up what you were trying to say. A year of Ohio.
No.
That's what you
it's
said.
Ohio gozaimasu. It's a Japanese term.
So what's that got to do with you spending a year in Ohio?
I don't know.
Moving
I'm
on.
confused now. So, okay, well, let's try Poison Ivy had an experience.
Oh, God, I'm already not excited about this.
Poison Ivy was at home when the following happened.
Oh, it's a dog one. Hello, Miss Pink Shorts. Oh my God, it was a kid.
Who's here?
Nobody. I thought I imagined the knock, but I guess you heard it too.
I did.
Ain't nobody here.
There's a common saying that you shouldn't open the door after hearing a knock and seeing no one outside. It's believed that if you were to open it, you'd be letting in an evil spirit. Perhaps Poison Ivy let in something terrible. Who knows? Now, this could have been someone who knocked and left immediately. But if you look closely at the door when the knock was heard, there doesn't appear to be anyone there.
I hate this guy's cadence.
A shadow or silhouette would have indicated otherwise, but there was neither. So if no one knocked, then what did?
That was old school bizarre bub.
Hey, Doug, I think
Yeah.
that next time we play a video about people knocking at doors, it shouldn't be from Bub. Because his cadence checks you out from anything scary. It just makes me feel bad for my mother.
So it could have been someone really short or kneeling down and just doing a thing.
The fuck are you talking about? Somebody just knocked and ran.
Yeah.
The dog didn't go crazy.
Well, the reason why I said kneeling down is because you never see someone through the curtain that's in the window over the window on the door. Like you never see a shadow. That's why I was like kneeling down and then running away, or they did the whole thing.
So,
they
Doug,
planned the whole thing.
I've always had a real problem kind of anticipating where you're going with the conversation, right?
Mhm.
So, like, if I'm having a hard time following you with the whole kneeling down, imagine how hard of a time the listeners are having. There's like, okay, so Rob's an asshole, Doug's crazy. What is going on here?
Welcome to Ghosted.
That's right. Where we
That's
do it
it.
every single Monday right here on
fucking
the
it.
Antisocial Network. So, Doug,
Rob's an asshole. Doug's crazy. That's the show.
that sounds like a tagline if I ever heard one. So real quick, Doug, while I'm going to give you a minute to find a good video before we start losing viewers, Guys, what we're going to do real quick is we're going to talk about our newest project, and that is Gut Shank Theater, where we love to play B-rated horror movies, and a whole bunch of us sit in and watch it, and we just laugh our balls off, talking shit, having a great time. We're basically the Antisocial Network's version of Mystery Science Theater.
And hopefully I'll be there this time.
Doug, I swear to God, if you're not there this time, Chris and I are going to have a meeting.
I know.
So anyway, so far we have watched Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies. Was a hell of a good time. We watched Sorority Babes at the Slime Ball Bolorama, which I don't know how we're ever going to top that one. That was such a great movie, except maybe what we're going to be showing on the 29th this month. And it's only going to be really displayed here on Facebook, as well as on antisocialnetwork.net, because YouTube keeps kicking us off. So, Doug, remind me, next Monday, YouTube, I'm going to bring a spoon so you can eat my ass. And in the meantime, this is what we're going to be showing on the 29th. Shut up, Doug.
Shock 'em Dead, starring Tracy Lords. Shock 'em Dead. Tracy Lords. Shock 'em Dead. For the girl of his dreams, he'd make a deal with the devil. Shock 'em Dead.
Tracy Lords, I love
it.
you. You're
Another
so
classic
hot
from our
on that show. Tracy Lords,
high school
I love
graduation
you.
years.
You're so hot on that show.
You know what's funny? The guy with the main character with the hair, black hair. That's kind of what I pictured you looking like as the Maniac, only with the contacts and everything. It's like,
I know,
yeah.
But like I told you back, back in
Yes.
the old days, Douglas, I am never gonna tease my hair ever, ever. That's when I had hair. Now that I don't have hair, I'm especially not gonna. Okay, so Desiree here, I believe that she's on the Joey Boombots crew, which means there's something already wrong with them. So if she's saying my mind went wrong, I don't think we need to hear what was going on. That's scary.
Well, she seems pretty cool to me so far. So, I don't know. I don't know her, but she's commenting on the show, and that's
always a good thing.
Right there. That's a boost right there. I mean, thank you.
Thank you. And yeah, the Joey Boombots crew, they're all just a little bit fucking crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. So
sounds good.
Anyway, that's going to be on the 29th. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time. Come on in and watch the horror B-rated classic Shock 'em Dead. Right here, it's going to be me and hopefully Doug. We got Chris Casanova joining us. We got DOC and his lovely blushing bride. And I don't know who else is coming yet. But it's us. It's the OGs that matter. It's me and you and Dane and Candy and Chris and all those badasses.
That's right. That's gonna. I hope
that's okay.
I'm there.
That's okay. You want to start over?
I'm there. No. I'm having a breakdown. Don't remind me. Welcome to my breakdown. All right.
What's funny is you're talking about welcome to my breakdown, welcome to my nightmare. We got Joey Boombots who's running Desiree's crew, and the guy running my crew, we call him Coop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Call him the Coop, huh?
Is
he a fan of Atlas?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. He might be, but you look at him, he looks like a very clean-cut, decent management type human being, and you look at me and think, can this guy be a boss? Look what I've done with the network so far. I mean, shit. I mean, actually, before that scumbag Jimmy Castle hacked our shit and ruined it, I had us up to like 220,000 followers.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll get there
Wow.
again.
Yeah. Huh. I just had a thought. Oh, never mind. Random thoughts running through my head, and then they run back out the door.
And it's funny you say that, Desiree, because John was the first guy that I met. Or I'm sorry, Joey Bubats was the first manager I actually met over there. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, this guy's from Pittsburgh. We got all this shit in common. I said, hey, could you put me on JG's team? And he's like, no, you're going to Coop. I was like, oh, okay, who the hell's Coop? But he's cool guy. In fact, everybody over at the company is just super awesome. It's great. I'm not going to tell you guys where I work unless you ask me.
Just say, remember the Coop, huh?
That's right.
All right. Our next video is entitled, Don't Touch That Bone.
Grisel Luna was conducting a paranormal investigation at a place where human remains were found. The site has been abandoned for quite a while and is a hotspot for paranormal activity. While checking out one of the rooms, this happens.
Vamos a iniciar por esta. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Se ve que hay algunos muebles antiguos que ya están llenos de tierra, que ya están... ¡Ay, ay! ¡No, no, no! ¿Viste, Melissa? Se movió. Sí, se movió. Llenos de tierra, que ya están... ¡Ay, ay! ¡No, no, no! ¿Viste, Melissa? Se movió. Sí, se movió.
What language are they speaking, Doug? Quick.
Scottish Baroque.
Later on, Grisel goes outside and finds something pretty disturbing.
Pues este es como un hueso, ¿no? ¿Cómo que un hueso? Ay, pero ¿qué es eso? Ay, Dios. Espérate, no lo agarres. No, pero... ¿Qué es esto? Ay, Dios. Tiene un hueso. ¿Cómo? Eso ya es como de brujería.
I'm not sure if picking up the bone was a good idea, because what happens afterwards might have been the result of having done so.
It looks like a rock wrapped in a turd wrapped in a bow.
There's no way that I'd ever spend the night there. It's not clear what happened here, but I'm sure it wasn't good.
It's a rock wrapped in a turd, wrapped in a bow.
So you don't think it was a bone?
I think whoever selected that video out of either yourself or me is a bone-er. That's right. That's right. You heard a junior high school joke right here from this guy.
That's what we got. Assholes, crazy people, and junior high school jokes. Welcome to Ghosted.
Well, that's kind of been our whole life since fucking high school. So, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. So you don't take that in seriously at all? And
I didn't even see anything when they were slowing it down. Like, it just looked like there was just dust in the air.
There was a truck, and you see the shadow kind of go up, and then it kind of goes down. Like they think disturbing the burial spot of that bone might have, awakened something is the thought. But
so like a burial ground had a bone wrapped in a turd, wrapped in a ribbon, and that was a burial ground.
I guess so. These were special natives or something. I don't know.
Is that how they all act in Scotland?
Wrapping. It looked like wrapping paper ribbon wrapped around it or something, or fairly new, like it hadn't been buried for a while, or for very long, I should say. I don't know.
Right. So, in what sense is that a burial ground? Wait, did you say burial ground? Did they on the video?
I think they did.
Okay, good. I was making sure I was making fun of the right person.
Right. Yeah. Burial ground, and it's ground. And something is buried.
It wasn't buried. It was sitting under a couple of fucking leaves.
That could be buried.
By that sense, by that logic, I can sit in a chair, pick my feet up, and go, Doug, look, I'm floating. Woo!
Your chair floating, yes.
Well, I'm glad we sorted that out. So should we take a second and play another commercial?
Yes.
All right. Let's hear let's hear from McDonald's, shall we?
Okay.
McDonald's, don't sue us.
It's such a beautiful. That clown was so happy.
He was, yeah. Then the little girl broke his poor clown heart, right? Man, the first time that Jinxie saw that commercial, there was like almost a nuclear reaction. He was so pissed.
I imagine. I wouldn't blame him. God.
Well, he was pissed because he firmly believes
is
that the
just trying to
clown
spread
should have.
happiness. God's sakes.
Well, Jinxie firmly believes that he should have jumped across the table and stabbed the little girl. So he's not all there, but that's why he was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's play another video, Doug, and we got to get to this new bit, man.
Okay.
After you. Play something good. I gave you lots of clown time to find something worth playing, not to lose us any more viewers. Come on, Doug.
All right.
Counting on you.
Ring the bell for fun and prizes.
Ooh, let's do the big screen on this one.
All right.
A group of paranormal investigators were at an abandoned hotel. and
Hey,
captured
not
this.
him.
Listen closely.
Oh shit, I have a ghost outside my window. Oh, never mind, it's satanic. That's worse.
So that was
You know what would have probably given him a lot more success right there?
What?
Cowbell.
Cowbell. I have a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Cowbell. Yep. Cowbell would have brought those monsters right out to his stoop,
Right.
man.
That's right. Don't fear the reaper. So did you hear the little sounds?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. What'd you think of that?
I was very unimpressed.
Okay.
But I also had Satanic being a weirdo outside my window.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I
that
was
might
a
have
little
made
bit
things-
I was a little bit distracted. That, I'm being told how funny I am and how unfunny you are and how funny I am. It's great.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time.
Are you? I don't
I'm
care.
always having a great time here.
Oh, good.
Ghosted.
I'm ghosted.
always
Right here
having-
on Ghosted.
No,
No,
matter
I mean,
what
I didn't
happens,
take
I am
anything
just
from that
laughing,
video.
laughing.
We just laugh and laugh like little schoolgirls. We pick
That's
petals
right.
off the daisies and we just laugh.
Do you want to go to the
The new bit. Yes, I do.
bit.
Yes, I do. All right, guys. So this new bit I'm coming up with, this is going to, hey, look who's with us today. Mickey my dude.
Delaney? That's my new name, D-Pug.
D-Pug. That's right. Dude, you've got street cred now. Right there. That quick, Doug. Mickey gave you street cred. And right there, you just lost it. I have never seen street cred come and go so fast in my life. Anyway, guys, this new bit we're going to do is keeping up with the theme of the show, right? Where we were trying to determine whether these ghost videos are real or bullshit. I am going to show you a trailer for an upcoming film. And you guys are going to decide if it's legit or if it's bullshit. This week, we're going to start with a real easy one, okay?
Oh, wait.
Dad, I found the doc's diary.
If time travel were possible, what would you do? What would you change? What if not only the past changes, but also the future?
I have to save you, Dad.
Yesterday would have been a good time to start.
Whoa, this is heavy. If I don't fix the past, I may not have a future myself.
Great Scott!
Oh God, there's flying cars here. I knew it.
So, opinions.
At first, I was going to say bullshit, but then Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and everybody. And
are you sure? Are we sure that that was actually Michael J. Fox? Because I mean, he wasn't doing this.
Well, you could tell. I mean, there's something going on there, but God, is that real? It looks real to me too. I mean, at first I was like, oh, they're just splicing in.
Hey, fuck you, Mickey.
Bullshit.
I mean, you're not wrong, but fuck you anyway.
Rob's the man.
Rob has sex.
But
Mickey, I just want to say thanks for that classic line you wrote that day. Like that was way back towards the beginning of this damn show. And we have been laughing about it ever since.
Yeah.
That was the best reel we ever made. Rob
That's
has
a classic. That's a classic. Yes, absolutely. Rob has sex. That was just popped up and it's like, what?
And then we had that gave us like 5 minutes of fodder, dude. We just kept rolling with it. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it was fan made, holy shit, oh shit. My battery just went out on my camera. Anyway, I was going to say that.
Do you guys see what I deal with over here? Do you see what I'm working with?
If that was bullshit, then it was going to be. Then I mean, it's really well done with the CGI young Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd being in there. And I mean, but I got to think that looks real to me. Fixing my camera now.
All right.
As
So
professional that I am.
What? Shut up. Anyway, here, let's go ahead and put Doug to bed for a minute. Welcome to the Rob Wild Show. It's good to be here with you guys. I know I only got a few minutes left, but let's roll on with it. That commercial, that trailer is absolutely real. Back to the Future 4 is coming. I am a geek above geeks for that shit. I love Back to the Future. I can't wait.
Me too. It's always been one of those things that like I don't talk about much, but whenever it's on, it's like, oh shit, Back to the Future, and I'm fucking
and you watch
it.
It's like Roadhouse.
Yeah, it's just like holy shit, that's actually coming out. Holy fuck.
You know what? I'm sorry. I just got to go back to this. Everything Rob says is bullshit. Mickey, remember how just a couple of minutes ago I said thanks and you're funny and you're an awesome guy? I'm just saying. Is everything I say bullshit? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe every other thing. Maybe, Doug, we have time for one more video before we got to go ahead and take it home.
Okay.
Pick a good one.
All right. Let's see.
Your web camera works on batteries? How weird.
Well, it's not a web camera. It's an actual camcorder hooked up to a whole picture capture thing, and it's actually a camcorder on a tripod, and the cord won't reach. There's a plug-in cord, but it won't reach the outlets. So I just use.
I have a $30 webcam. Yep.
That's great.
That's fucking fantastic.
Let's go for the
damn. Mickey's mad at everybody's today.
This bull fucking shit.
Yeah, dude. Why are you talking to Doug like that? Don't talk to Doug like that. That's my job, you little cocksucker.
So our next video, the bent neck lady.
I should have let you finish. I was gonna say something. I should just let it roll and see how long you went with it. The bent neck lady. The bent neck lady. I'm already scared. I'll be honest, guys. Don't panic and run away from this. Hang with us. We're almost to the end.
All right, here we go.
Hit it.
The following was posted by Reddit user Red Desert Cowboy, who writes, "This is a photo taken at a school demolition in 2012 by a woman who was snapping pictures of the demolition process. Upon review, she noticed a figure standing just left of center in the passageway. Could this be a case of pareidolia, or is this actually an image of a ghost? If it's the latter, then this has got to be the most terrifying image I've seen in a while. It's the bent neck for me that creeps me out."
Was that supposed to be a photo or a video?
It was a video. It was a photo.
Okay.
It was a photo, but she was kind of see-through though.
You know, hit one more time for me, would you?
Okay.
I'm going to full screen this bastard.
Here we go.
The following was posted by Reddit user Red Desert Cowboy, who writes, "This is a photo taken at a school demolition in 2012 by a woman who was snapping pictures of the demolition process. Upon review, she noticed a figure standing just left of center in the passageway. Could this be a case of pareidolia, or is this actually an image of a ghost? If it's the latter, then this has got to be the most terrifying image I've seen in a while. It's the bent neck for me that creeps me out."
So what'd you think?
The only thing I was looking for that second time around was transparency, and I didn't see any. That looks to me like it may have been a prop for a play or a haunted house, scarecrow maybe. That's what it looked like. I was looking real hard for transparency, and I was looking at the face. And the face definitely looks like it's a doll.
It looked, see, I was looking at the body, and I thought I saw some stuff like transparency, like something like whatever's behind it was seen. You could see through a little bit. So I'm on the fence about it. Could be totally staged, but
I want to believe that one, because that one gave me the vibe of the woman that we would see, the shadow woman all the time up in Cameron Park, at the house up there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you saw her, I think you only saw her a couple of times, right? But I saw her all the time.
I believe so.
And most of the time, it looked like her head was all crooked to the side, like she was a hanging victim or something. And then coincidentally, I used to have constant bad dreams when I was a kid about somebody hanging themselves in the garage, and the garage is where we always saw it, but who knows?
Right. Oh God, I think I do remember seeing the shadow through the door. I want to say I was in the garage, looking out the little side garage door with the window.
Yep.
And there's that light out there, and then I was like, holy shit, and I ran around and nothing was there. And yeah. Oh God, I totally forgot about that. Fuck. Yeah.
Well, then we had that guy at the end of the block who was in like stage 4 cancer and horrible pain and legitimately did hang himself in the garage when I was a kid. And I was unfortunate enough to be like riding by on a bike and saw them bringing him out on the, in the body bag. And then I stopped and listened to what the cops were saying. Poor guy left a note. I can't take the pain anymore. And that kind of fucked me up.
Right. Wow, damn.
Yeah, poor bastard. Jeez. So I don't know. I want to believe that one's true, but then if it was a prop, it's a really weird fucking place to put a prop, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless they're just totally staging something. But again, I could swear I see transparency through the body.
Now, I didn't look at any of that as staged. I just looked into that as I feel like there's an explanation here besides what we want it to be.
Could be.
But stage never really kind of entered the equation in my head.
Right.
I don't know. You guys got any opinions? Feel free to shout them out.
Yeah, because there's a part of me that looks at that and kind of like you, I want to believe it. And but then I start thinking, well, here's how they could fake it. And then I start going through all these different, they could have green screened the chick and then added that to the photo. And then, but
it's like you start the video, right? And you're looking at this woman and then it goes on a little bit further and suddenly you're horny. It's crazy.
Something like that. Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, guys. That is going to wrap this week's shoe up. Mickey, thanks for hanging out again, bro. We missed you. You've been gone. I know you're going to say fuck you, Rob. Do you have something else you want to show before we go?
I guess I'm not sleeping tonight.
You motherfucker.
Wouldn't be ghosted without Lindsay.
I hate that no talent hack bitch more than I could say. You think I really lashed out on her in the past? Doug, let me tell you, dude, you want to poke the fucking bear, you want to see where this goes? Here's the truth about Lindsay Ivan, guys.